Hi there, my friend and fellow trader. It's Will here with the FXAce.com. First of all, welcome to the video. So, just let me fix this here. So, end of another trading week. It was a trading week of two halves, and in this video, we're going to go over the trades we took this week, exactly why I took it. This video was a bit early this week. It is Friday. The markets are still open. I'm going on a little bit of a holiday in an hour or so, so I'm posting this video before I go. Okay, so what I mean by a week of two halves is pretty simple. The start of the week, the first 3 days on the daily service, we had a few stop outs. Things were going atrocious at the start of the week. We were down around 145 pips. The weekly trades were all going against us. On Wednesday, heavily, we were down around 400 pips in total between both services. And then a miracle happened yesterday, and all our positions turned around. And we ended up on the weekly service some nice, great profits. Okay, so I'm going to go over the trades we took, the reasons behind it. I'm going to hide my face here. Just got a drink of water. And let's get into the video. So let's hide my face. Okay, I'll move the screen to the bottom. Okay, so this is the trades this week. Okay, as you can see, I stopped taking daily trades from Wednesday. I had 3 losing days in a row, and that is a sign for me to just stop and recoup, rest, and go over things. Was it the markets? Was it me not focusing? And basically some self-analysis, see what was going wrong in the first 3 days of the week. And that's why I've decided to take a break for the next few days, just to refresh and recoup. Okay, the market does. It's a key thing when you do trading a long time. Kind of the market does start to tell you when you need a break, and this week was one of those weeks where I was getting the indication that I needed to do some self-analysis and I needed to have a break, refresh, recoup. I'm in Bali, so gonna go off and have plenty of massages and some sun, sea, massage, and just chill out for the next few days. So as you can see, the weekly trades, okay, every single one of these trades was against us more or less on Wednesday and Thursday. And like I said, overnight, everything just turned around and some nice profits. Okay, we had a first stop out on the Euro Kiwi, stopped us out pretty quickly. It dropped 200 pips below my entry, and then we'll see in a minute that trade is actually up above my entry price presently. Okay, we had a great trade on the British pound USD. It more or less hit the entry and just plummeted down from there. Okay, the weekly trade, the free signal that I give on Monday was on the British pound Swiss franc. Okay, it was a good manual entry. We'll go over that. Uh, it rocketed off from 117,800, I think, 40 pips away from where I was looking to enter, and it went nearly up to 122. Okay, when we actually sold that on, so I put a trade in on Wednesday to sell this at 121,600, and we got a nice 120 pips on it. Okay, we had a nice, these last three trades here, sorry, the last two trades were trades that I put in manually in the group on Wednesday. So these were just extra trades that I posted. The only trade that had triggered until Wednesday was the Euro Kiwi. And then all of a sudden, everything started to trigger. And again, yesterday we ended up with some great profits. Okay, so the weekly trades turned out very, very nice this week. It was the daily trades that kind of went against us this week. Again, it does happen. Just one of those things. Okay, but we still ended up with around 180 pips profit between both services. Okay, so let's get into the markets. Have a look at what's going on. Why we took these trades. So let's have a look. So I had to load my charts there, so I paused the video. For some reason they weren't loading. Let me fix this. Okay. So all good to go, all good to go. So in this video, I'll try and speak a little bit slower this week. So I was getting some emails. Some people were saying they couldn't understand me. Sometimes I do speak a little bit fast. It is my Irish accent. So sometimes it is very strong. It is from the Belfast area, so kind of it is a very strong accent. I'll try and speak as slowly as possible. So the first trade we're going to look at is the Euro AUD. Okay, we'll just open it up here on the charts. Okay, and basic trade. This was a great trade. Okay, and more or less hit my entry and rocketed up nearly 200 pips. We got 130 pips on that. We closed last night. Okay, so basic trade. What I was taking on this basic support trade of the weekly charts. You can see weekly area very strong trade. We had a drop in price, sideways movement, period of accumulation. Let's see, the market had we had been moving down here. Okay, this is not my trend line. This is the market have been in a down leg there. Huge move down. You can see starts basically the price actions went right back to the way it was before this huge spike up in March. Okay, moving sideways. Okay, and it did break out of this range a few weeks ago. It was the pre-trade that I gave a few weeks ago, where I was looking to sell it right back down to the bottom of the range. So this is obviously a fake breakout. And trade I was looking to take was very basic, down the bottom of this area here, 161,500. Okay, it went right down to the bottom and got us into the charts. Lo and behold, what happened? Right at 161,500. Okay, we got a nice 4-hour divergence. Market slowing down, coming into the area of interest. Even look at that more closely on the 1-hour charts. Market slowing down, divergence signals happening, coming into my area of interest, which is at the bottom of this weekly range support area here, and daily support area here. You can see it a lot clearly on the daily. Like I said, lower time frame areas will not hold as long. Weekly and monthly areas will tend to hold a lot longer. That's hence the reason for me taking this trade down the bottom here, and I'll keep on taking it till this area breaks. Okay, so that was a nice trade on it. Euro Aussie, basic support trade. Next one was Euro Kiwi. It was the losing one. I always like to look a little bit closer at my losing positions, and we'll just have a look at the charts here. Okay, so in hindsight, I was looking to enter this area here. Okay, so looking at it, although it did break the trend, okay, I could say this did break the trend area here. What I didn't look at was this area below here, okay, which in hindsight is the area I should have been trading at. Okay, the market came down down into this area 170, 171. Okay, and this is where I was looking to trade here, 173. And I actually was looking to front run the market at this area here. Okay, 173. Went straight down below it, took out. Okay, what's probably likely happened here? There was a load of stops below this low here. The market simply plummeted down. So I was wrong. I front run the market a little bit. Got caught, got stopped out. Again, part of the game. Okay. My analyst was correct. It was just one of those trades where I actually got the market took out my stop, so can't control that, and then went in my initial direction. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not going to get upset. It is trading. Okay, losses are part of the game, so that's the reason for that was basically Again, I was looking at this area here, the area that broke this trend, small trend, and was more or less right. What's really happened is it's just come down and took out the stops below this low and rocketed back up. So the analyst was right. The entry, the timing was wrong. Okay. Next trade was excellent trade in the British pound USD. Okay, we were looking to sell this at 133.100. Let's have a look if I can find it on the dashboard. There we go, hiding up there. Okay, weekly charts again. Let's see, we're at this area up here. Okay, this here area is kind of holding all of this year so far, and a few times last year also. So it's a 2-year high area. It had reacted here before, and all I was going to do was play it again as soon as it come up. Touch of this area, start of it, 131.100, and you can see nearly to the pip we got into this position. And what, lo and behold, what happens right at our entry? You can see we got in. This trade actually got in. We got in by triggered by 5 pips. So one of those ones, excellent position. And you look from the entry, just rocket it down. Nice 1 hour divergence too, right at the where we're looking to trade, right at the start of this weekly zone. Okay, if you look at price action on the approach, okay, you get the market moving sideways here. You get the one last pop up. You could call this a rising wedge. Market moves sideways. MACD divergence at our higher time frame institutional sell area, and we got the nice sell off there. So excellent trade in the British pound USD. 150 pips gained on it. Okay. Next one is the Aussie Kiwi. Okay. 106. We're still in this trade at the minute, and it is actually just turned a green profit for us. Okay. Okay, you can see this is climbing up nicely for us this week. I did say this was a trade that I talked about. Took the same trade last week, and I said I'll take the same trade again this week, which I did. Okay, last week's video, I was just basically buying this level here weekly. What happened was the market, so this looks like a basic stop hunt here, okay? The market just popped down, took out the stops, and rallied back up. So it has. So this was the area I was looking to trade here, the weekly, and basically buy it at the bottom there, 106.200. You see it did take us out a little bit, and now we are actually 10 pips in profit towards the end of the trading day, which is excellent stuff. So a very basic trade there. We have this weekly area here that caused this high. If you watched last week's trading video also, I go over the exact same trade. I took the exact same position this week of the weekly charts. Okay, and let's see what happened at the low of this. Lo and behold, what happens right at the bottom? Okay, we get the MACD divergence signal. So excellent stuff. I'll let that run till the end of the day. So next trade was Kiwi USD. We're actually up 30 pips now, 30 or 40 pips. It's actually still open too. The move that I haven't even updated that. Let's have a look. It's not closed yet. There we go. Okay, and this is the trade here. Okay, this was an updated. I was looking at initial trade in this. I was looking to take it 69,400. I updated the group on Wednesday to enter at 68,500. Okay, and I was getting some messages on Wednesday saying, why am I looking to sell this pair since it was so bullish? The reason being, I'll answer those people now, those critics now that were in the group. The reason being, if you look at the higher time frames, that where you always should be looking at, you want to see where price is running into, and you can see directly where price ran into on Wednesday, straight into this wall of resistance here on the weekly charts. Okay, you can see it's a key level. It held before, nice support before, broke down, and it's holding again. Okay, very, very strong area on the higher time frame to be selling the Kiwi dollar. Okay, so that news that came out, the interest rate, they kept the interest rate decision, and we're kind of a bit hawkish on Wednesday regarding negative rates. Kind of basically just create enough liquidity in the market to push it back, push the market up to the area where the banks and institutions were looking to enter sell orders. Okay, so basically what a lot of the market would have been looking to buy there, a lot of retail traders were going, oh, it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up. Good news. Good news. Maybe, but they weren't looking at the higher time frame and where prices running into. Look at the higher time frame, prices running straight into this resistance, old support, long-term support, and now looking like a long-term resistance on the Kiwi USD. Okay, that was the reason for that trade. Lo and behold, exactly at the area we're looking to trade, what happens? We get the MACD divergence. So you can see how powerful these signals are, the MACD divergence signals are at the areas where I look to trade. Okay, they are very, very powerful. Okay, I did enter the market a little bit early. Okay, it did go up against me, maybe 50 pips. But again, our stop loss is above this resistance area here. And you can see the market just plummeted from there. Okay, we got the MACD divergence signal. Okay, I entered a manual trade. And if you had waited for the MACD divergence, you would have got a better entry. Okay, but mine was a pending order. I was waiting for price to go to that area. Okay, I was expecting a MACD divergence signal to happen around that area. It happened a little bit higher, but we've ended the week and we're 35 pips in profit on this position. Okay, where we were on Wednesday, Thursday was against us heavily. Okay, so nice position in it. I'll go over that again. Very, very basic trade. You always want to be looking at the higher time frame, where the market is in the higher time frames. Then you can, these trades just sit out like like I would say it, like a sore thumb. We can say that properly. So yeah, very basic. You can see it's directly here. Markets reacted in the weekly charts here many times. Okay, and old support, new resistance, rally straight up into it, took out this high here into this area here. Okay, so that was the reason for taking the position, and it's worked out nicely, and it's likely to continue to drop, to be honest. So it is, and if you want to take this long term, it's likely to continue to drop on down. Well, let's see. So that was the trade on the Kiwi USD. Next trade was okay, Kiwi Cod. Okay, I think this is just turning green for us also. We're still in this trade, and I think it has started to turn green. This was one that was against me, nearly 70 pips yesterday morning, and yeah, okay, there we go. So we're now in 10 pips profit on this position here, which is good to see. Okay, again, the reason I was taking this trade, very basic. Okay, you can see the markets reacted here a few times before. We got this initial pop up here. This was let's say this was a leg up here, an uptrend. This area here had broke the trend. Okay, this had broke the trend. I came back up into this area where I was looking to sell. My initial position on this was higher up at the start of the week. I was expecting a lot more volatility and maybe come up into these higher weekly area here. Okay, I changed my position on Wednesday, and because the volatility I was expecting hadn't really entered, and it still is likely to continue up higher into this area, but again, what's actually happened is there was likely a lot of stops above this high here where I was looking to enter the market. Okay, basically I was looking to enter here, okay, at this 10 pips above this. So I don't know why they keep on showing this chart and using Okay. Okay, so basically I was looking at the end of this trade up here. I had analyzed this on Wednesday, and this was the area here in the 4-hour charts. Okay, I was looking to take this. It went against me 60, 70 pips. I front ran it a little bit, and you can see it popped up above that. There was likely a lot of stops above here. If you look at the 1-hour charts, bound to have a divergence up the top here. And lo and behold, what do we have here? Okay, MACD divergence signals. Very, very powerful signals, and this looks like it's going to plummet the rest of the day. So we'll see how that ends up. It's now in profit for us, so that's more pips banked. And if you don't want to see, you might just think I'm just showing you trades. These are the actual trades that are still open. Okay, so you can see that both just turned profit for us on the AUD and Kiwi Cod. Okay, so that's the two live trades are still open. There you've got it live on the video. Okay, so I just don't show you trades. I show you that I actually do take them. Okay, and you can track the MyFX book accounts over here. Okay, on the sales page. Okay, there will be links to the MyFX book pages. Okay, so one thing I like to do different than everyone else is show you actual results and show you that I actually trade, unlike so many of the other gurus out there. Next one is the Kiwi Swiss franc. Okay, it's probably a lot more in profit now. We did close it. Not much, it still hasn't moved. Okay, so Kiwi. Okay, I was looking to trade this, another pretty simple trade. I was looking to take this at this area here. Okay, at 62,900. And if we look at the daily charts, it popped up against me 30 or 40 pips, but basically it was rallying a bit hard into this area on Wednesday. I said enter. Okay, you can see weekly area here. You had the drop, the pause in the market, and the drop all the way down to create this new low. See the first reaction here, market comes back up, reacts at it again. Okay, these weekly areas will get a few reactions, one or two or three reactions. Daily chart, again, look at the end of this area here, basically on Wednesday. Let's see if the 1-hour chart give us one of the magic signals. Okay, look what happened on Wednesday. Okay, more or less at our entry. Okay, 62,900. We get the magic MACD divergence signal. Okay, so even if you do join the signal service and you just look at my trading list for the week and you want a manual trade, you can simply look at these pairs and just go to the charts and see if you can get a MACD divergence signal. I do provide you with an indicator in the service that allows you to get alerts sent to your phone and your email. Also, if you join the yearly plan, you actually get the Divergence EA, which will automatically do all this for you. Okay, so you can just simply set the EA or the indicator to look for a divergence within 10 or 20 pips of these entry prices here. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen at those prices? If the market goes there, you're going to get a divergence signal. Okay, you see it happens time after time. So that was a great trade on the Kiwi Swiss franc, and the last trade was a great trade on the British pound Swiss franc. Okay, this was the free signal, a buy signal I give you on Monday. Okay, I was looking to trade this a little bit lower down here. Okay, what happened? Sorry, I was looking to trade it down at this low here. The market didn't do that on Monday. It popped down to just below 118, and look at that huge rally up. Okay, and said on Wednesday, okay, where am I looking to sell this now? Basically, the top of the range. Okay, quite clearly this, let's look at this, see at the bottom here. This pair is in a range bound market, okay, more or less since March. So every time it comes up here, you sell, and every time it comes down here, you buy. Okay, this was the reason for this trade on Wednesday, that I took the position clear as day. Okay, I'm looking to sell up here, 121,600. Let's see, lo and behold, what do we get at the entry price? As always, the MACD divergence signal. Okay, and this one, as soon as it went here, went against us around 20 pips and then just plummeted. Okay, we got around 120 pips in that. Yeah, it was another fantastic position. Very basic position too. You could clear as day on the higher time frames where I'm looking to take this market. Another reason why I always look at the higher time frames. Okay, because when the market comes into these higher time frames and gets a reaction, the markets are going to drop pretty fast and heavy, like they do in all the positions that I've showed you this week. Okay, so a little bit extended video this week. I hope I spoke a lot more clearly. If I haven't, just let me know and I'll be able to adjust next week. If you have any questions, let me know at well@xaus.com. If you want to join our signal service, you can simply click the link below. Okay, you're more than welcome. Remember, these are the exact same trades we take each week. You can see I've just showed you my trading account at the end there, or a few minutes ago, showing that the trades that are still open on the account. So everything's above board, everything's tracked. It's very, very powerful service, and we're growing rapidly. Just nearly 150 members now, nearly tripled since September. So that's saying something. I would get on board, join the service by clicking the link below. Any questions, let me know at will@fxace.com. And I'm off to enjoy the rest of the weekend. Off to relax the rest of the weekend here in Bali. So have a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you on the next video.